I don't have to make an on-chain transaction. It is L1 Bitcoin.
I see Brewski has his hand up, so I'll take if you have a question.
Hey guys, I may have asked this question before, but I'm a big fan of the SATSCARD. But I gave some of those to friends at like weddings and stuff and put about $50 or, maybe less of Bitcoin on there. So I'm just curious, as the fees go up, how that will, like, if there's any strategy to do with that, like, is that going to be okay to just have a SATSCARD with like a small amount on chain?
Yeah, it depends on the goal, right? If they want to just keep it on that SATSCARD and hand it to someone else, then there's no on-chain transaction. There's no fee yet to pay, no nothing. But if they wanted to spend that to like their cold storage, that might be too small of an amount to be worth it. Like right now, what fees are at? 400. So it would cost them $40 to spend that $50, right? That would really suck. That's like a lot.
So yeah, I know Wicked was saying like 1 million sats for like a minimum UTXO, and now it kind of seems like putting less than that on a SATSCARD for long term at least might be.
Yeah, it also depends on how much that $50 in sats equates to. I don't know if you put $50 worth a month ago or if that was like 5 years ago, because it might be 500,000 sats. You know that does factor into it. But if it was $50 now and you're paying $40 for a fee, then you are making an economically inefficient transaction there. But 1 million sats for UTXO is generally a good rule of thumb, I think, to go with. That's about $700 right now.
Okay, so I think I've probably asked this question before too, but is there any way to do a similar card with Lightning or with Fedimint or something on a card like that? It'd be so cool.
So the thing with like a SATSCARD is that it's L1, right? Fedimints and Lightning and like Bolt 12 cards, they all rely on other external things compared to just like an L1 hardware wallet. So yeah, those are really cool. The only thing that I always push back on with Fedimint cards or Lightning cards or whatever, it's like I use Apple Pay all the time. I have a small amount on my phone. I carry my phone around all the time. So if I'm going to pay with Lightning or pay with eCash or whatever, why would I go back to this old school card method when I just have my phone with me at all times that I can send money, super quickly, right? Like the SATSCARD serves the function of I don't have to make an on-chain transaction. It is L1 Bitcoin. I can verify that the Bitcoin's on there. But for like Lightning cards and other cards, it just doesn't make sense to me because I just have my phone and I have my walking around money on it. But everyone's going to be a little different, and there's nothing wrong with niche products. I just don't see the product market fit, wide scale with those, especially when everyone has a phone nowadays. But that's just me, right? That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that makes total sense. I still think the SATSCARD is really cool, but just have to put bigger chunks on there. Thanks a lot for.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
And like I said, like if the goal is to never transfer it off, you can use it like dollar bills. Like maybe you have 3 of them and you just give them to your friend and then they use that to pay for other things, right? And there's different amounts on them. You don't have to transfer it off ever. But yeah, obviously smaller amounts. The smaller amounts will have obviously that disadvantage if fees are higher in the future and they want to send it off.